Hello, Pastor Joel here from Chico First. Proverbs 26:11 says, "Like a dog that returns to his vomit is a fool who repeats his folly." Have you ever noticed that we can learn a lot of valuable lessons from the things we see in our world? And one of those things is found in this very verse. It's a disgusting trait of dogs that should impress on our minds the disgusting nature of foolishness and sin and the insanity of those who return to it. I read that and I think about the times in my own life that I've done something foolish or unwise, and then I've gone back to it, and then I've done that same thing again, and then sometimes repeatedly. And I realize I'm like a dog returning to his vomit. You'd think I'd learn from that. And this disgusting trait of dogs to eat their own vomit teaches us something. It's a shame we don't have the same sickening horror for our mistakes and sin that we do for this picture of a dog vomiting his filth up and then eating it. So do you let your mistakes make you or break you? Because we're not always going to make the right choice. And when we realize that we've done something foolish, we need to ask God to help us remember the cost of that choice. This proverb is a good reminder that when we realize what we have done and we've done something foolish, that we need to pause and ask God to help us realize how foolish that it is and to keep on remembering that so that we don't keep returning to that foolishness like a dog returns to his own vomit. This proverb reminds us of the cost of sin. And this is what we see over and over again all throughout the Bible. You think about all of the appeals from God to his people to remember. Remember how costly sin was and that circumstance was. Don't go back to it. The thing is, we're forgetful people, and it's easy to forget how foolish those things may be that we need to constantly be remembering. And we need God to help us in that. So let's ask God to remind us of the cost of returning to our foolishness. God bless.